Let's move out.
Check.
I don't know how he hit me. Fucking see!
Thanks for having my back. Take point. I gotta patch myself up.
Okay, got it.
I need some meds. Watch my back.
I need some meds. Watch my back. Finished. Move out. No one comes back from that.
Move out. Bomb's armed, careful. I'm down!
Look out!
Someone
I
get
got
over
you.
here and help me! Thanks. Come back from that!
Straggler, look alive!
Over there!
I got you.
I'm bleeding out here! How are you on?
Look out! Okay, got it. I got you.
You got my back.
Scratch one!
One less hunter to worry about. Only a few left. Cut him down!
Party down!
One less straggler to worry about.
Someone cover me while I take care of this.
Finished. Move out.
Almost done. Keep the pressure on.
Watch yourself!
Smoke headed that way! That's it. We're done here. Let command know we're coming.
Let's move out. Got it.
Watch my back.
Finished. Move out.
Finished. Move out. Bombs armed. Fly.
What?
I got you.
Oh, you want
Thank you. What? He doesn't die from that. Like, how did he know I was there? Still hear footsteps.
Hey, come through there! Don't know if we can keep pushing much longer.
Good. Move out.
Hold up. Okay, got it. Let's smoke them out.
Bombs armed. Look alive.
Smoke out. One less to worry about. Finished. Move out. Smoke headed their way. Ice.
He got revived.
Okay, got it. Fire in the hole.
Hold on. I can patch you up. I got you.
Hold up. Keep an eye out.
Thanks.
Finished.
I owe
Move
you.
out. Finished. Move out.
I'm wounded.
Look out, rifle.
Somebody cover me while I take care of this.
Take point. I gotta patch myself up.
I'm bleeding
Hold on.
out here.
I can patch you up.
I got you.
I owe you one.
Keep an
I
eye
need
out.
some meds. Watch my back.
Okay, got it.
Heads up, rifle. I'm down.
I got you.
Appreciate it. One less straggler to worry about. I need some meds. Watch my back. Heads up, rifle! He's down.
Hold on.
I'm
I can
down.
patch you up.
Appreciate it.
Okay. Got it.
Okay, got it.
Back from that.
Keep an eye out.
I need a minute.
I need a minute.
Okay, got it.
Finished. Move out. Watch yourself! That's one down.
He's down. One less straggler to worry about. Finished. Move out. I'm bleeding out here.
I got you.
I have to probably destroy my armor.
I owe you one.
Do they all have covert training? Because I can't sense them.
Watch him burn.
Hunter!
I need a minute. Finished. Move out.
Finished. Move out. That's one down. Smoke's away. I'm hit! Oh, fucking blind!
Bomb's armed. Look alive.
Smoke out.
I
can't see!
That's one down. One less to worry about.
Finish. Move out.
I need
Okay.
some
Smoke headed their way.
Down to their last group.
Firefly, watch yourself. Hey.
Hunter, look alive. Pull out. Lost too many. Return to base.
That was a close game. To other people. I can understand that you think that the two situations are different, but on principle, they're actually. What is up with this map rotation? We got the dam, we got Lakeside like two times in a row.
All right, there are scavengers in the area. Stick close and keep an eye out.
Got it. Take point. I gotta patch myself up. I'm down!
There's one right there!
Right there! Shoot it for him!
Watch yourself!
I
Gotcha.
How you one?
Hold up. Finish. Move out.
Finished. Move out.
Smoke out!
Got one down. Hold up.
I need a minute.
Finish.
Got it.
Move out.
I don't see him on my radar. He's behind me.
Tourist!
Calm
Hold
down.
on, I can
Heads
patch you up. I'm down.
Hold on. I can patch you up.
Appreciate it.
Straggler!
I got you.
I'm down!
Hunter, look alive!
Keep an eye out. Okay, got it.
Keep an eye out. Okay, got it.
Oh! I need some meds. Watch my six. Hold up. Finish. Move out. Bomb's armed. Got him. Watch my back. Okay, got it.
Gotcha.
Appreciate it.
Go ahead, straggler to worry about.
Keep an eye out.
Watch my back.
Okay, got it.
Hold up. Okay, got it. Hunter!
I'm down!
I need some meds. Watch my six. I'm down! Hold on. I can... Someone get over here. I'm down!
Keep an eye. Move out. I need a minute.
Straggler!
Fire in the hole! Smoke's away! Smoke headed that way! Smoke's off, look alive!
I can't fucking see!
Can't see!
Everybody uses their stupid launcher.
And today, I'll try one of the most expensive VIP tickets they offer, ranking on food, seats, atmosphere, and price to answer one question. Are West Ham's VIP tickets as bad as they are? On the way to our VIP lounge, legends like Vinny Wolf, see Trevor the King, and of course, do what we thought. I found Harry the Tottenham hanging outside. This club is dying. It is, yeah, it's not even. Hold on a minute, stop right there, bro. You can't. You support Tottenham Hotspur. You know all about clubs dying. You're in a relegation battle with these. At the time of this recording, it's a relegation battle. There was a Mr. Coffee, a live DJ on top of the brew dog. What the food be like in the lounge? We made our way in and was met with luxury, elevated, as it is in the Liverpool Stadium. Yeah, so far, man, this doesn't look very one star. I mean, we're not come into the room yet, but it looks very, very nice, doesn't it? It doesn't feel like West Ham at all. This is beautiful. I want to stay here. I feel like a very important person. Went up the elevator and saw a very 5-star. Mate, this is a nice little ball. You've got 2012 Olympics, you know, Ben Rushgrove, all the names that we know. Frank Lampard Senior as well is up there.
Hunters were spotted in this area. Stay alert.
Alan Taylor, 65 FA Cup.
Finish. Move out. One less straggler to worry about.
Cracked one.
I need a minute. Okay, got it.
I'm down!
I got you.
Right, over there.
Appreciate it.
Smoke out!
Target down.
Got him! Cracked one!
Finish. Move out.
Don't let up. They can't keep up with us.
Okay, got it.
Someone cover me while I take care of this.
Uniform!
That's always in cover.
Let's smoke them out! Target down.
Fucking blind!
Ah!
Down one. Bomb's armed. Careful. Iced.
Fire for you! Watch yourself!
Finish. Move out.
Finished. Move out.
Finished. Move out.
I'm down! I'm bleeding out here!
Hold on. I can patch you up.
I owe you one.
Speed it up! I don't have long!
Don't worry, I got you.
I owe you one.
I need a minute.
Okay, got it.
Got it.
Down.
Bombs armed, careful.
One less to worry about.
Can't hit it. Okay.
Hunter!
Head down one.
Down! One down. One left to worry about.
They're down to their last group. Finish. Move out.
I'm down.
Hold on. I can patch you up.
Someone get over here and help me. I owe you one.
I'm hit. Smoke headed their way.
Straggler! One left to worry about.
Straggler to worry about.
For 10 years, we've transformed the way you gather, from the new and sleek Nova to the design for
This is like the third, oh my gosh, third time we got freaking... I mean, I kind of don't want to get Lakeside. It's been in the map rotation like in 3 matches, I think.
SMH, shaking my head. Isn't that what the kids say nowadays? Well, that's what I do when I read so-called Catholic journals that publish articles that actually undermine Catholic faith and Catholic morality. So that's what I want to talk about today here on the Council of Trent podcast. I'm your host, Catholic Answers apologist and speaker, Trent Horn. The genesis for today's episode came while I was researching a venue to have an in-person dialogue with Nathan Nobis. Nobis is a pro-choice philosopher. He's written a lot on the issue of abortion. And I would enjoy having
Watch your
an
ass.
in-person
Porch Hill
dialogue.
hunters are in the area.
I always try to seek out the best people who defend, the best defenders of opposing views. I always want to seek them out. I had a great debate with David Boonin on the issue of abortion several years ago at Stanford University. So I was looking for a venue to have an in-person dialogue with Nathan Nobis on the subject. He teaches at Morehouse College, which is in Atlanta. And I wanted to do it in person because after doing the Ben Watkins debate, it was just so refreshing to actually do an in-person debate. And I'm just so sick of Zoom. I mean, I'll do it if I have to. But there is just nothing like sitting across the table from someone or right across the table and having a disagreement live.
Someone cover me while I
Makes for
take
better
care of it.
conversations all around. So I was researching two folks who might want to host us. One of them who was, I believe, a pro-life group, had hosted a Catholic theologian and associate professor of theology from the University of San Diego, Emily Reimerberry, Emily Reimerberry. And they had hosted her, and the talk was something like beyond pro-life and pro-choice.
Look out, right?
And I kind of roll my eyes when I see that stuff, because when people say we should move beyond being pro-life and pro-choice, 99% of the time what they mean is we should be pro-choice. And this is especially true in Reimerberry's essay that I want to go through here, that I'm presuming her talk was based on. This was published in 2019 in the Proceedings of the Catholic Theological Society of America, which is called Another Pro-Life Movement is Possible. Here's the topic. You need to define what you mean by pro-life. Is by pro-life you just mean reducing the number of abortions that take place?
Move out.
Guess what?
I need
A
some
lot
meds.
of
Watch my
pro-choice
back.
people
One less to
agree
worry
with that.
about.
Think of the Clinton mantra, abortion should be safe, legal, and free. You don't hear a lot of politicians say that nowadays. But you will hear a lot of people say they don't like abortion, or they want to reduce the number of abortions while keeping it legal. There's a lot of pro-choice people who would say they're in favor of reducing abortion. So, in order to be pro-life, to be distinct from being pro-choice, you can't just say, well, I want there to be less abortions. You have to be committed to the view that abortion ought to be legal, illegal, and that unborn children should have the legal protection under the law that they once had. So let me emphasize this. You cannot be pro-life unless you believe abortion should generally be illegal. I've qualified it with the word generally there, because you can have a pro-life advocate who says, hey, in this state, we can get 80% of people to vote to outlaw abortion as long as there is an exception for pregnancies that come about rape or incest.
Look alive!
I believe, and the church teaches, that abortion is wrong even in pregnancies that come about rape or incest. But when you're dealing with laws, sometimes you can't have the ideal law, you have to move forward that which is most feasible. Pope St. John Paul II in his encyclical The Gospel of Life in section 73 said that a legislator could vote for a law that allows some abortions as long as his opposition to abortion was well known, and that his goal was to try to restore the most legal protection to the unborn that he could. So if his goal is to take, here's the number of abortions that are legal, and we want to shrink it as much as possible. And so if you outlawed abortion except for the hard cases, then 95% of abortions would be illegal. 98% of abortions would be illegal. But if you think abortion should just be legal in general, I got news for you. you're not pro-life, you're pro-choice. That's why when I hear Reimer Berry and other Catholics who say things like, let's move beyond being pro-life and pro-choice, they don't want to. They really want everyone to be pro-choice because they want everybody to keep abortion legal. And I can't do that because abortion is the unjustified killing of a very tiny human being. So I read through this article, and I think it's important for us to go through this because you'll hear Catholic theologians, liberal Catholics, espouse some of these ideas. They'll pay lip service to the church's teaching on abortion and on defending human life. Reimer Berry certainly does. In this article, pay lip service would be a good description of it. But then they'll put forward these arguments and principles that are no different than a pro-choice advocate who thinks abortion should always be legal. So let's go through it. This was published in the Catholic Theological Society of America back in 2019. I'm not going to go through the entire essay. I want to talk about parts that really jumped out at me. One thing that jumped out at me was the introduction. So in the introduction, Reimer Berry talks about on November 30th, 2018, Nyad Reich was fired from her job as a high school teacher in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. The diocese explained she was fired because she was pregnant and had no immediate plans to marry her boyfriend of 4 years. The diocese says that every employee agrees to follow the teachings and laws of the Catholic Church. And then Reimer Berry says, if this is what it means to be pro-life Catholic, we have a problem.
Hold on, I can patch you up.
What's the problem? If you were a teacher and you are unmarried,
You got my back.
if you're a teacher, whether you're married or unmarried in a Catholic school, you agree to abide by the church's teachings on sexuality.
That's
If
one
you're
down.
unmarried, you can't have sexual relations with anyone. If you're married, you can only have sexual relations with your spouse. If you were a married man in a Catholic
I
school
got you.
and you committed adultery, here's your pink slip, go on the door, hit you on the way out. So
Thanks.
everyone is expected to this. But all of a sudden there's this argument that this isn't really pro-life to penalize or dismiss a teacher for violating the church's teaching, for violating they voluntarily submit and doing things like engaging in sexual engaging in fornication.
What is up with the grenades, the bombs?
And about caring for the unborn.
I got you.
Fornication is really, it is an act of
Lucky you got my back.
disrespect towards unborn children. It is an act of injustice against an unborn child to commit fornication, to have sexual relations outside of marriage. Just like adultery is an act of injustice towards a child who is conceived. Because children have many rights that our society doesn't recognize. Children have not just a right to life, but they have the right to be conceived within the bonds of marriage, not by two people who are unmarried, and suddenly the child comes into existence, and the parents who are now irreplaceable to the child. Now, there are other caretakers that can step in, but when you conceive a child, the mother and father are truly irreplaceable. No one is ever truly like
Let's
them.
smoke 'em out.
Can be a true replacement of mother and father. So,
Bombs armed.
in natural law, we can see that a mother and father, before they become irreplaceable to the child, they become irreplaceable to one another through marriage. Likewise, why adultery is unjust. Because now you have a child come into existence, if
One
it
less
comes from
straggler to worry
that,
about.
whose parents are not bonded in marriage. Adultery is even worse, because at least with fornication, maybe the child's parents could marry later. That does happen sometimes. But in adultery, you have people already in established marriage bonds, so it's awful. So she picks up the theme again later in her article. Let me skip down here to page 32, talking about why it's so unjust to require this. So speaking...
That's the reason why many of the problems. Now their parents, a child stuck with parents who are unwed, and that's that's very problematic.
That situation where she was fired because she engaged in fornication, and the evidence of her fornication was that she became pregnant. Reimer Berry writes, we could call her situation a double bind, in that church teaching tells her not to terminate her pregnancy because of the intrinsic value of the life she carries,
Let's
while
head back to
diocesan
base.
policies say that she cannot keep her job while pregnant and unmarried. So Reimer Berry is basically framing this as the school is the one that's not really pro-life because they fired this teacher for not getting an abortion. I mean, she could have covered up her fornication by getting an abortion. She didn't leave. for choosing to not get an abortion in this situation, and instead she's being fired, and that's not considered pro-life. But if we change the situation, you see how silly this kind of framing is. So imagine a teacher at the school is having